Hi, good evening. Welcome to Cooking Uncovered. It's Miriam. And tonight I have my oven on because I'm roasting some stuffing and that I'm going to chill and slice later. And I want to put a chicken in the oven for Carl and I. So I just want to go through this with you because it is so easy. First of all, with chicken, you have to be very careful not to cross-contaminate. We have to pay attention to the food safe factor. And you can go on the website anytime, I'm sure, and look at the Food Safe website. I'm a food safe instructor and I'm really very picky about cleanliness and no cross-contamination. So what I've done is I've already rinsed off my chicken, so it's sitting here with cold water, the whole thing rinsed inside and out. Beautiful chicken to roast. Now, you could stuff this chicken easily, and we could do that, but this is a very easy peasy way of just making sure that your chicken is tasty and aromatic and tender. So let's get started. So I have here in front of me 1 onion, and I'm just going to, as I always do, just cut it, the stem end and the root end off. That goes into a stock bowl or a garbage bowl here. So let's just put that into a garbage bowl. Now the thing about this is you're not going to eat this onion actually, because this is going to go into the cavity of the chicken rather than stuffing the chicken. So I've got all these little pieces, so let me just cut this up first. So it doesn't matter, nice big chunks of onion. Can you see that? Oh, you can't see that very well, sorry. Nice big chunks of onion. You can see it on the board better actually, can't you? So, nice big chunks of onion. There we go, got it. That goes inside my chicken, right here. So about half an onion. I have some rosemary from my garden. So I'm going to just fold that up. I'm going to tuck the whole thing right into the cavity. Just tuck it right in there. Now, I also have some sage leaves left over because I was doing some stuffing earlier. So sage leaves, I've washed them. Just stuff them right into the cavity. Now, I have to wash my hands because I have to touch my salt and pepper shaker. So give me a second. I'm just going to quickly wash my hands so that we prevent any cross-contamination, of course. So now, I'm going to pour oil over my chicken. Just move this. So I'm just going to douse my chicken with oil. I'm not going to rub it in. Now, salt and pepper on the whole chicken. So it's stuffed with sage, rosemary, onion, and if you had thyme, fresh thyme, which I had in the garden, it's all gone now, I would put that in as well. But the trick to a perfectly roasted chicken, honestly, is the internal temperature. And I hope that this is going to serve as a warning that you do not want to serve chicken less than 170 degrees Fahrenheit internal temperature. How do you know about that? You use a probe thermometer. A probe thermometer which you insert in the thickest part of your chicken. Now, I'm going to roast this and I'm going to remove the chicken at about 160 to 165 because, as you know, once you take meat out of the oven, it continues to cook. So in goes my thermometer. Now, see, it's got the dial. You see that? I want it to go, I'm going to take it out at 160. So in goes my probe thermometer, and I'm going to stick it into the thickest part of my breast, or the chicken breast, as that would be, the chicken breast. There we go. And turn it upside down. And this is an oven thermometer, so that can go right in. So that's going to go into my 350 degree oven. I've preheated the oven. As I said, I've got my stuffing in there. I didn't want to stuff this because I want to save my stuffing for later. In this goes, I'm going to pull it out of the oven at 160, and Carl and I will have a lovely roasted chicken dinner. It's not going to take that long. And so I'm going to just put this in the oven. In that goes. And also, if you have any questions whatsoever, please go to my website, miriamboris.com for recipes. And if you have queries, anything you want to ask me, please email me, and I'll post that on my website too, because I really find that when people ask me for things, it's kind of a nice way to communicate, and I can get those out to you, and I can give you some tips or hints on little cooking demonstrations, or anything you have questions about. So email me anytime. Okay? So thanks for watching Cook It Uncovered and roasted chicken. Really, really easy. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye.